Hello, 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 Sagittarius. Let's get right into your reading. I am, I don't know, I'm just telling you. I probably will group a lot of these readings together, and then I'll do bonus readings for um, different signs. So if you want your sign to still get particular readings, if you want your sign to still have separate readings, then make sure you like the video so that I know which audience or which sign watches my videos more and engages more. So I already have an idea about Aquarius, but I think you, maybe a couple other signs. So um, if you like this video and want to continue to get personal or more specific to your sign readings, then go ahead and like the video, let me know, and thank you for watching. And so let's get into your reading. We got the pre-shuffle, which you had the star. So the star is actually the card of, like a spiritual love, hope, inspiration, new beginnings, success, overflowing. Um, so it also is the card of Aquarius. So you maybe have that in your chart somewhere, or um, you may also not just have it in your chart. You could be dealing with someone like that who is an Aquarius. So you also had the Three of Wands, being visionary. That's all you, expanding your horizons, listening to your intuition, looking upward and inward. So not only are you looking forward to whatever is there, you also look within yourself to make sure you're in alignment with where you're going. Also, you have the Six of Wands, accomplishment, diplomacy, conquest, a lot of good fortune, popularity, and you may have an inflated sense of pride in yourself at this moment, which is not all bad. There is there's a plus to feeling confident and pride in yourself. So you definitely wouldn't want to be in that other position of being insecure, feeling insecure. So without further ado, let's get into your reading, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, let's get a look into your energy at this time. So you definitely have the world at your feet. You have the world. Ready and listening, waiting for you. You control everything around you right now, and it's important to know that and come into a position of power with that. You also have the Nine of Cups telling you, these are the omens letting you know that at the end of your journey, these will be positive things. You will see them coming into fruition on a positive aspect. You definitely have to have that sort of energy of, bringing it in. We also have the Death card. Now, the Death is about transformation. So, like, you're leaving one world to take shape and to live in another. So, not being afraid of this card. This card is all about new beginnings, because when something ends, when something dies, so to speak, there has to be a new beginning, because nothing ever really dies. There's only ever a transformation. It's an endless transformation that you're looking at right now. So, yes, let's get your last card, see what type of outcomes and things you're looking at. We can already see that Nine of Wands here as your outcome. So the last one out was the this card, the Nine of Swords. Eight of Swords. Letting you know that this is releasing old negative beliefs. This is a part of that death. So when you die to one self-concept, mind you, not being scary or anything, but when you finish out one old belief of, self-concept, then a new one has to emerge. So that's what happens right now. You may feel sad about the caterpillar dying, but when you realize that a butterfly emerges, that obviously ends, and you feel happy about what is happening in the new journey that you get to go on as a butterfly. So making sure that you're focusing your attentions on the correct things, and having a sense of pride in yourself and your work and what you're able to accomplish right now. All right, let's get some clarifiers. Thank you so much for liking. As you come in, don't forget to like the video, just so I know who, to keep doing personal readings for, because it does take a lot of time for me to do all 12 signs. So when I go to reduce, I know to keep doing readings for particular signs that are engaged with the readings. All right. Let's get some clarifiers for the World card. Right now, you're going against the grain. You're going against, like I said, with this World card, you're creating the world. 5 is the energy of the unexpected. 5 is the energy of changes, and being more unorthodox. And like I said, you're trusting yourself more than you're trusting the world. You're creating a world and not letting the world around you be created. Seeing the numbers 5, 9, 8 at this time. And you definitely have a lot of options. You have a lot of choices. You're searching right now, trying to choose like which one actually matches up with this 9 of Cups energy. The number 7 here as well. Trying to see, the number 7 is about control. Are you gaining control over yourself? Are you losing control? And how can you control the situation to get you to where you want to be in this world, and not, in the old institutions and the old, ways of doing things, letting that go. Clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card. 7 again, you're making heavy investments in yourself. 7, like I said, is about those choices, gaining control over your choices, and the things that you want to see with this 9 of Cups, excuse me. The things that you want to see is right now is in, okay, here's the message. If you want to see a happy ending, it takes you making and keeping control over the choices that you have in the now moments. So you can't get to really hear where you're trying to go unless you are very adamant about, daily how you talk about yourself, making sure it's not negative, how you invest your time and invest your energy into certain things, choosing great options for yourself, and allowing the old parts of you that don't serve you to go die out and leave. And like I said, also doing things your way, going about things the way that you choose for the world that you see ahead of you. So what's the outcome? What's the outcome here? Outcome is you being a leader, you being also just a supportive leader, a balanced leader. You're in the energy of, not just compassion, but the type of leader that people like to be under, because they understand that they understand certain levels of, investment, self-development. You invest in yourself, you invest in your team, you're very generous and giving, and you celebrate yourself and celebrate your team. No one wants to work in a place that they feel like, they won't be taken care of. So you being a leader, you owning a business, you whatever you're doing where you're in control, um, you definitely have to have like self mastery over yourself so that you can guide others and lead them, because naturally people want to follow you. Even if you are in your own business and nobody works under you right now, there are people who are seeing you and like, okay, want to ask you questions about how can I go into business like you, or how can I balance my emotions, or maybe you're the type of person who came from nothing and now you have a lot more. And at this point in your life, you're like, okay, what can I do? Or people are coming to you and say, what can I do to be like you? Because I saw what you came from and, you know, I admire you. So let's see your angel of abundance. What does your angel of abundance have to say? Attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. So instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. So that could have been something that you have reformed from, or just, the ways of the world taught you that grinding, over grinding, and, overworking yourself. And that was what the institution set up. They had you at their mercy, begging, like, to do it their way, going the way of society, religion, all of those things, how they try to make you chase things. And, those sayings like, oh, going after it and getting up and overworking yourself, you're not letting that die out, because that word is not even the that's not even the way things are really done. And I feel like a lot of society knows that, but they make more money just telling you to, just do it, or whatever, stupid sayings come up at whatever time. But right now, you're letting that go because you realize, hey, when I did things that society told me to do, it didn't actually get me to my Nine of Cups energy. It left me confused. It left me stuck. It left me in the Nine of Cups, Eight of Swords energy, instead of the Nine of Cups energy that I wanted. So you decided that you're not going to let anybody else dictate your success or how you get to success. You decided that energy work is going to be your first thing that you do. And if, like I said, soon people will be coming to you and say, how did you do this? And you will start to be a part of the change where you're telling people it's not about going out and chasing a bag or whatever. It's about getting your energy right. So if you resonate with this, let me know down below. Let's get your Moonology card. Right now is the new moon energy, and you can definitely expect to see these things coming back up around the full moon time. So if you're seeing anything happen right now, taking place right now, you'll definitely see it coming back up around the full moon. So keeping your energy right, like I said with this card, keeping your energy right so that what you see around the full moon is something that you like. So let's get this Moonology. It is time to release negativity. Full moon is Scorpio. So I'm not sure what sign the full moon will be in this time, but it's definitely time to release negative energy. Like I said, the energy is what brings everything to you. I know people say you have to do, and go out and do a lot, but you have to realize that you've been lied to, basically. Everything is energy work, and anyone who tries to convince you otherwise is lying. I hate to break it to you, but anybody that says you can just feel bad and then go out and attract all the things that you want into your world, they lied, simply. I mean, that's just it. Not to say that you don't have to do anything, but your energy has to be correct first. It has to be. So you're releasing negativity at this time so that you can attract, the highest and best good for you at this time. So right now we have that. I am going to get some tea leaf cards. See what type of fortune can come to you when you type of fortune is coming to Sagittarius? All right, that's plenty. Okay, that's plenty. So persevering, you will overcome problems. Definitely getting that energy, that death card. It may be painful to go through whatever transformation, but persevere. A distant friend is thinking of you, and also pleasure with a close friend. So this could just be that someone is coming in and they're, I know people use the word dog, like that's my dog, you know what I mean? Like that's my friend. So someone that you were very close with or are very close with, and you'll be able to experience a lot of Nine of Cups energy with them as well. Changes in your life going on, trusting your intuition. If you don't feel like you're very intuitive, this is a time to tap into that. As things start to slow down for the fall season, this is the best time to really like go into that hermit mode and that Virgo energy hermit mode, and really trusting yourself and connecting with yourself. So we have a sincere wish will be granted. Making sure release that negativity and making your wishes at this time of the new moon, because it will be coming back to you in the full moon. Lighthearted and carefree time. Very light energy, releasing energy. You could be taking a vacation with some friends. That's where that dog energy came from. So you could be, looking to get out of town. And also, like I mentioned with this psychic abilities card, seek out information that will help you. It's definitely time to do that with the Seven of Pentacles that you have here, talking about long-term investments. And, in order to make smart decisions with the Seven of Cups here, you definitely have to be in that energy of information will keep you free. Information, like the things that I have just said in between all of this, in this reading, comes from knowledge, reading, and knowing how the world really work. Like I said, people who have more knowledge than you, institutions, traditions, religions, and just society that has more knowledge than you, they can bend you to their mercy and their will because you don't know better. But when you start to go against the grain and start to follow and trust your own self and get freedom, you realize that, hey, I didn't believe it at first, but people actually, a whole society will lie to you, or, a whole sector of whatever population will lie to you. Now, it could be out of ignorance or it could be out of control. But at this time, you know that trusting yourself, seeking out the information that you feel is connected to you, is what frees you, is what allows you to craft this world with that Nine of Cups energy. So my Sagittarius, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I know you enjoyed this reading. I definitely enjoyed giving it to you. So like that video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Peace.